In life, every person faces challenges. Some problems appear small, while others seem overwhelming. But there is one universal truth we must remember: running away from problems never makes them disappear. In fact, the more we avoid them, the bigger and scarier they become. Fear grows in silence and problems grow in neglect. Today's story teaches us a powerful lesson about courage, perspective, and the importance of facing our fears. It reminds us that problems are often not as dangerous as they appear, and that true strength comes from confronting difficulties with the right mindset. Let us learn from this story and apply its wisdom to our own lives. Deep inside a dense forest, surrounded by tall green hills and towering trees, there was a large, dark cave. The cave looked frightening from the outside, and its entrance echoed with strange sounds whenever the wind passed through. Inside this cave lived a rabbit. This rabbit was not big or powerful, but he had a kind and generous heart. All the animals of the forest respected and loved him because he was always ready to help others. Whenever someone was in trouble, the rabbit would be there, offering support in whatever way he could. Because of his good nature, he lived peacefully among his friends and never feared the forest. One morning, the rabbit stepped out of his cave to search for food. He felt unusually hungry that day. Eating leaves every day had made him bored, and he wished for something different. More than anything, he hoped to find a carrot, his favorite food. Finding a carrot in that forest was extremely rare, almost impossible. But fate smiled on him that day. After searching for some time, the rabbit suddenly spotted a fresh carrot lying near a bush. His eyes lit up with excitement. He quickly picked it up, feeling lucky and happy. Instead of eating the carrot right there, the rabbit decided to take it back to his cave. He thought he would enjoy it more if he ate it peacefully at home, safe and relaxed. Holding the carrot tightly, he began his journey back. But happiness sometimes makes us careless. Lost in his excitement, the rabbit stopped paying attention to the path. Suddenly, his foot slipped near the riverbank. He nearly fell into the fast, flowing water. With great effort, he grabbed onto a tree root and saved himself. However, in that moment, the carrot slipped from his hand and fell straight into the river. The rabbit ran desperately along the riverbank, hoping the carrot might get stuck somewhere. But before his eyes, it floated away and vanished beneath a deep waterfall. Exhausted, disappointed, and heartbroken, the rabbit accepted his loss. He had no strength left to search for more food. All he wanted was to return to his cave and rest. As he approached the entrance of his cave, something felt strange. For the first time in his life, fear tightened his chest. His heart began to pound. With a trembling voice, he called out, "Who is inside my cave?" There was no reply. Gathering a little courage, he shouted louder, "Answer me!" "Who has entered my home?" Suddenly, a deep and thunderous voice echoed from inside the cave. "I am the one who breaks the bones of rhinos and crushes elephants into dust." The rabbit froze, his legs shook, and his mind filled with fear. He thought, how can a small creature like me face something so powerful? Terrified, he ran out of the cave and began searching for help. Soon, he met a wolf passing by. The rabbit begged him, "Oh, friend wolf, please help me. A terrifying creature has taken over my cave. Can you drive it out?" The wolf, proud and confident, replied, "Do not worry. All animals fear me." He walked boldly toward the cave and growled loudly. But once again, the same frightening voice echoed from inside. The wolf's confidence disappeared instantly. His body trembled and fear filled his eyes. "I cannot face this," he whispered and ran away into the bushes. Next, a tiger arrived. The rabbit explained everything. The tiger, remembering how the rabbit had helped him before, said confidently, "Do not fear. I am stronger than the wolf." He roared fiercely at the cave entrance. But once again, the terrifying voice thundered through the cave. The tiger felt helpless. His roar sounded weak compared to that echo. Without another word, he fled. Then came a furious rhino, stomping the ground. "Who dares to threaten my kind?" he shouted. The same voice replied, "Do you want your bones broken too?" The rhino, trembling with fear, turned around and ran away. Finally, an elephant appeared. Known as the strongest animal in the forest, everyone believed he would succeed. But even the mighty elephant panicked after hearing that terrifying voice. To the rabbit's shock, the elephant ran away faster than anyone else. At this moment, when all hope seemed lost, a small frog hopped forward. Calm and smiling, he said, "Shall I help you?" The rabbit doubted him, but explained everything. The frog nodded and walked toward the cave without fear. The animals secretly returned to watch, curious to see what would happen. The frog called out boldly, "Who is inside the cave? Come out and face me." This time, something unexpected happened. The voice inside trembled. Slowly, a tiny caterpillar crawled out of the cave. The echo of the cave had made its voice sound powerful and terrifying. Everyone burst into laughter.